Hey everyone, it's me GUNI and you're watching your Learning for Life. So today we are going to start with another ESL lesson, and for those who are new to this channel, let me tell what is ESL. So ESL is basically English speaking lessons, in which we will have, it is a full series and in which we will have 30 to 40 videos, and it will help you improve your vocabulary, pronunciation and fluency in English. So let's get started. Today it is the ESL number 3, and if you haven't watched ESL number 1 and 2, you can go in the description, the links are there. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So in today's ESL, we are going to start with words often mispronounced. So number 1, this word we basically mostly pronounce as woman, which is incorrect. Woman is not the correct pronunciation. So here these words. So instead of O, we are going to use E, and instead of E, we are going to use I. So basically, let us write the full word with the correct pronunciation. It is women. Many people tend to pronounce it as woman, but it's not woman, it's women. So let me write it a bit bigger so that you can see women. So women. Number 2 is this one. We tend to pronounce it as comfortable, which is not correct. Here this R-A-R silent, and instead of this C-O, we use another word. So here is O also silent here and E also silent. So most of the words, most of the letters, alphabets are silent here. So instead of C-O, we use K-A, but rest are silent. So it is comfortable, right? Number 3 is, sorry, I wrote it wrong a bit, sorry. So the number 3 is garbage. We pronounce it as garbage, which is not correct. So here again, R is silent, and instead of A-G-E, we use another words. So let's see, what is it? It's I-double-J. So it will be pronounced as garbage, right? Then move on to the 4th one. This is here, we call it as cloth, which is not correct. Here, instead of C and instead of O, we are going to use another words, another letters. What is it? It is K here, and instead of O, we are going to use A-W. So it will be cloth. So K rest law plus th. So it's cloth. Next is this one, which we call as, now we pronounce it wrong. We call it as cloth and we call it as cloths, which is incorrect. We call it as cloths, a cloth, and it as clothes. So it is rest is same, but instead of here we are going to add one word, which is W. Instead of C, we are going to use K, and here E will be not pronounced. So it will be clothes. Cloth and clothes. Then let's move on to the fifth one, which we call it as February. February is not the correct pronunciation. Many people pronounce it as February, which is very incorrect. And most of the people pronounce it as February, which is incorrect at all. So it will be mostly pronounced as it is, but in a speed. So here Ruari will be pronounced in speed. February. So Rory, not Rory, it's February, but in speed. February. So it will be same, but in you have to speak the word Ruary in speed, right? So February, yeah, that's what people make mistake in. We may pronounce it as February in very fast medium, but be slow, be in the medium voice, in the medium speed. Don't speak it too slow and don't speak it too fast. So February, right? Number 6 is this, and we call it as monk. Monk is not correct. The correct pronunciation is, instead of O, we are going to use U. So it will be, see, instead, and U, with U we are going to use H. Okay, so it will be monk. So there's a pause, right? Let me tell you where is the pause after this one. So monk, monk, right? So then this is the disease caused by mosquitoes, and we pronounce it as dengue. That's incorrect at all. That's dengue. So it is pronounced as, instead of UE, we use double E. So it's dengue. Right? Next one. It is most commonly used because we are in the time of technology, and we people pronounce it as data, which is totally incorrect, because data we are using in the, so saving things is called this word people pronounce it as data, but it is not data. It's, instead of here we are going to add one word, day, a Y, so it will be data, not data. It is data, not data, right? So let me write it a bit slow, or right? So it's data, not data. So you need to know this word because we are in the time of technology, and here we many times save some things, some pictures, etc. And this we call it as data, which is totally incorrect, and people think that we are fool. So don't be a fool and pronounce it as data, right? So next is this one, the food we eat in the morning. So we pronounce it as breakfast, which is not correct. Breakfast is not the correct pronunciation because there's no A while pronouncing it, and instead of here A we use E. Okay, so it is right, it's break, then fest. So breakfast, not breakfast, not breakfast or breakfast. We call it as breakfast. Then it is the last one and the mostly mispronounced one, because there are two words which are the sounds the same, and that is desert, desert. The one, that's the sandy place, and this is the sweet dish. One is sandy place and second is the sweet dish. So it's not dessert. It's not dessert. We call it as desert, dessert. That's incorrect. So it's, instead of E here, we use I. Instead of these words, we use Z-U-H-T. So it's dessert. Dessert. So dessert. Right. So here we have done all the 9 pronunciations today. Right? So let's try to pronounce it with me. So let's start. Number 1, women. Say it after me. Women. Okay. Number 2 is comfortable. Comfortable. Right. Number 3 is garbage. Garbage. Right. Then it is number 4, cloth and clothes. Right. Very correct. Then it is February. Not February. Yeah, I know many of you would spell it wrong. So it's February. February. So February. Speak it with me. February. Then it is monk. Monk. Right. It is dengue. Data. Right. Breakfast. Breakfast. And it is dessert. Dessert. So I hope you learned something new today, and if you did, hit the like button, share this video with your friends. So thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel.